It is called Bubbles and Ballet. You don't have to drink. I am drinking rosé. My drink of choice is Babe Rosé. This is not sponsored. It's not a sponsored video, but this is a good one, ladies. So anytime I'm talking about a combination, take a sip. If you want, I'm not going to be holding my glass while teaching, but every once in a while I'll take a sip. So you can take a sip now if you want. So I'm just going to go over some real quick basics. So just remember, as you are standing at your bar, just be careful how your back placement is, right? So in ballet, you want to make sure your shoulders and hips are connected and you're not sticking out your tailbone. You want the tailbone in, but not sticking out, right? We don't want that Sally O'Malley walk, so just be aware, right? And also as you stand, make sure the ribs are in place. We're not sticking them out. Back placement. Now we're not going to go over, since we're going to be using the bar, we're not going to be using too many arm positions, but I'm teaching a ballet class. Let's learn some arm positions, right? Okay, so basics. If you danced ballet as a child, you know these. If not, this is going to be easy. We're going to put your, that's Becky. Becky's chatting. Thanks, Becky. So your arms are going to be in, this is called en bas. This can be called low en bas, or low fifth en bas, or it's called brava. I call it en bas. We will be using this arm position the most today. So en bas, here we go. Kind of like low circle. It's a low circle. From here, hey Renee, we'll bring our arms, this is first position. As we bring up, again, en bas and first would be the most common positions we'll be using today. We'll go from en bas to first. Just be aware, everybody, when you bring those arms up to not alter your back. So really just, again, back placement is key for this. So we're gonna keep our arms in first, and let's open, and we're gonna pretend we're holding a big barrel of wine. Big barrel of wine, this is gonna be our second position. And when you do second, your arms are slightly rounded, but they're not gonna be straight. So just, yeah, it's very elegant, a very elegant, big arm position. As if you're gonna hug somebody, but we can't right now because we're in shelter in place. So you can air hug a friend right now. So from here, we're gonna go, let's bring our arm in front. This is low third. There's a few schools where this is gonna be called something different. This is just third position, and third position could go on the other side as well. And then from here, this would be our open fourth. Sorry about that, everybody. Open fourth would be one hand, one arm overhead. And again, you can switch. We're not going to be using this position today, but again, I wanted to give you guys some culture. So let's just bring this arm across. This is closed fourth. Very nice. It's very almost Spanishy. And you can also, again, opposite side. Now let's go to the most famous ballet position of them all, high fifth. We've all seen this. Every time someone's talking to me about ballet, you do ballet. I'm like, yes, this is how I dance. No. Your arms, again, are going to be slightly rounded. Yeah, so this is high fifth, open fourth, closed fourth, and then from here, let's go to third. Right now I have my left arm out to third. Gorgeous. Arm to second. I'm assuming everyone's doing this, so gorgeous job, everybody. Keep going. We'll bring our arms to first, and now we'll bring our arms to en bas. Again, the most common positions we'll be using today will be en bas, first, second, and high fifth. Boom. Okay, feet. Again, this is my crash course of ballet. I'm going to focus on my feet. And again, I wanted to be festive today, so I wore my beautiful Swan Lake socks. It's okay if you don't have ballet shoes. Socks are great. You can still work the feet, or you can be barefoot as well. No problem. So what we're going to be working today is, most commonly, we're going to, actually, let's start in parallel. We'll be starting parallel for a few combinations, but keep the feet on the floor and just rotate out. And when you rotate, start thinking about that spiral starting at the top of the hip. Yeah, so when we go into first, you're never gonna, don't duck waddle, go from parallel and spiral. And for a few times, let's just do that. So that spiral starts at the top of the hip socket, and visualize a candy cane ribbon going down from hip to ankle, and it's just spiraling down. Yeah, We want those feet to be nice and flat. This is what we call turnout in ballet, everybody. Turnout, yes. But yeah, just natural turnout. This is from the Barnall method. I did train out of a Ganova school. That's very Russian, where we really had to crank that turnout. But Christina, my mentor, really wanted us to really work a natural turnout from the top of the hip. Okay, so that's first position. Now, if you notice, your right toes are right, your left toes are left. Good. You're going to keep it that way for every position. We're in first position, and we're going to take out the leg and go to second. And if you don't know what a tendu is, that's what I just did, you could just step into it as well. This is what I like to call the Peter Pan stance. Okay, great. Keep your right toes right, left toes right. Let's just take that leg, and we're going to do a little half cross. And this is third. This third is a prep position for fifth. If you are a dancer, you know from third, you're gonna go to fifth position. So, but if fifth is too hard, if it's a little too hard for you to cross that foot today, just go to third position. And this is still working your turnout. You still have a nice stance. Now you're like, okay, we did third, we went to fifth, where's fourth? Fourth, we're not gonna be using today, but I'll show you. So here's third. And then if you were to take the toe out, I say toe because that's leading the leg out, that's gonna be your fourth position front. We're not gonna be using this. Some schools are gonna have your ankles right aligned like this, and some schools that I trained at, it's gonna be a slight cross. So it just depends where you train, but we're not doing this today. But you would use fourth like for jumps or a turn, but we're not gonna do that. But here's fourth, just for the heck of it, and then we could go to third and fifth. Okay, I hope I haven't scared any away. I hope you're still here. Please stay, please stay. I love city lights. I wanna be asked back. So let's go for our first combination. It is a foot warm up. Yeah, if you want to, gosh, I'm ready to toast you. I'm gonna take a sip. Oh my gosh. Babe Rosé, not sponsored. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Feet together. Yes, we are going to start in en bas. And of course, can't see my arms. You gotta at least see what I'm doing with my arms. So we'll go, oh my gosh. So we'll go 5 and 6, 7, 8. With our right foot 3 times, we'll go half point. Now, when you go into that half point, everybody, try not to roll onto that pinky toe. You want that big toe and second big toe aligned. Yeah, half point, full point, and half down. We're gonna do that 3 times, and we're gonna do a little dummy plie. So plie means to bend just a little bit. I'm gonna go this way so you can see it. We don't need to do this. This is unnecessary. This is excessive. This is you showing off. You don't need to show off right now. We're just gonna do a little bend, stretch up. You're gonna do that, you do that bend twice, and then we're gonna go right into the left side in parallel, half, full point. Now, if you are a dancer, if you wanna roll over that foot for more stretch, go for it. It's Friday night, go crazy. Half and down. We'll do this 3 times, and I'll do the combination with you, everybody, so don't worry. After that, 2 dummy plies. Now we're gonna apply that rotation into first. Now we do the same thing in turnout first position. We'll go half, full point. Now let's focus on here. No weight on that toe. And if you roll a foot, still don't put any weight on this leg. This is what you call a working leg. This is your supporting leg. I just taught you something new. So when a leg is moving, it's called the working leg. When the leg is not moving, it's the supporting leg. Supporting leg still has an important job. It's keeping everything together. It's like that sober friend at a party. It's making sure that drunk Rachel is not going crazy. So she's keeping it together. She's having all the fun right now, okay? And then 2 demi plies. And then from there, we'll do the left side. Half, full point, half, down. That's times 3, and 2 demi plies. Again, we're focusing on keeping that back alignment and using your core to lift you up. There should be no tension in your thighs. Okay, so let's all stand with your arms in en bas. So this is what's gonna happen. I have to go there to start the music, then I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna count 5, 6, 7, 8. go 5, 6, 7, 8 without me, but I'll be here for you for the start. And I'm actually going to make sure that the music is connected. Again, let me know if the music's too loud. It sounds low on my end, but it's going to sound fine on your end. So just wave your hand, be like, Christine, we can't hear you. Okay. Well, here we go. Our first combination. I'm very excited. Okay, ready? Arms in en bas. So it's going to play. 5, 6, 7, 8, and half. Point. Half. Back to parallel. Let's do that again. And half. Full point. And half. And down. Are your hips elevated? So keep the hips elevated. Third time, going back to full. And half. And down. Feel that connection on the ground. Let's go demi. And stretch up. And demi. And up. Left leg. And half. Full point. And half. And flips. And again. Keep your spring leg nice and long. And down. Remember, this is still working. So just flip back. Full point. Half. And place. Keep your connection with the back as we plie. And plie. And spiral out to first. And turn on half. Full point. And half. Place. Find that foundation. And half. Full point. And half. And place. Imagine your foot's going through jello. You really are working every little muscle and bone. One more time. And half. Point. And half. Find that foundation. Keep the side on the ground and control down. Pull up the abdominals and plie. Last time with the left foot. And half. Show up the point. Control if you need to. And half. And half. Wake off the pinky toe. And half. One more time. And half. Half. And plie. And plie. And arms to first. Keep that back as you open. Air hug. And arms down to en bas. Keep that lower back stretched. So. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a workout. So, just as a reminder, this is what I tell my students. You know, the finish is always the most important thing, right? It is the most important thing because it's the last thing an audience will see. Keep your back together. What my students tend to do at my studio is when they're younger, they kind of drop the back when they bring the arms down. So keep that length in the lower back. Open the arms and keep that length and hold. And the reason why I say that is if you're a performer, right? If you're dancing or you just did a big scene, you're never gonna like do your big scene and like walk off and trot off, right? You're gonna walk off as that part that you're playing gracefully off stage, and then you can let it go. Okay, great. Wonderful plies, everybody. I'm assuming everyone did wonderful. Renee did awesome. We're gonna go into tendu. So plie means to bend, tendu means to stretch. And we're gonna do tendus on both sides. Hopefully all in one go, if my CD allows us. So we're gonna start in first position. We're gonna be back to en bas, and we'll go 5, 6, 7, 8. Now just be aware, I'm trying not to throw out too many things about you about technicality, but when you're holding onto a bar with both hands, you can do shoulder width apart. You can even go a little bit further, or if it helps you, you can cross your hands. Just be careful you're not holding on the bar too tight, right? Where it's not a rocket launch, it's just plie. I mean, it's just tendu, so light fingers on the bar. But whichever way is gonna help you feel comfortable, okay? Okay, so tendu. We're gonna stretch out the leg to the front. leading with the heel. So we're gonna draw a line out with that leg. And when you do that, everybody, again, working leg, my left leg right now is gonna be supporting. That left leg stays grounded as we draw that line. And it's the standing leg stays still, right? We're gonna try not to go with the leg that's moving. You're gonna draw a line and then erase that line with the pad of the foot. Okay, so combination 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go and 1, 2, close 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2. Flex that foot. Feels so good to do that. And full point and place. Now just be aware, you are leading with that pat of the foot. You lead, pat of the foot, and then big toe. So just be careful. If this is like your first time really taking ballet, to not have that pinky toe roll. You want just the tip of the big toe to touch. And that's going to be the same thing for front, side, back. Okay, let's just work the side. And so pat of the foot out, and then you're going to erase that same line. And what the easiest thing about doing tendu to the side is you want that working toe to be matching that supporting toe. It's like connect the dots. You don't want that foot to the front. You don't want that foot to the side. That first position is really telling you where your foot's gonna go already. You don't need to do anything extra. So we do 2 tendus, and then the third tendu out, flex, full point, and close. Now we're gonna go to the back. When you go to the back, lead with the toes. Don't lead with the heel, but lead with the toes to help keep that turnout. So we'll go stretch out, and in, and stretch out, and place. And we're gonna stretch out, flex, full point, and place. And then once more to the side, and out, and close. Full stretch, and place. Full stretch, stay up in the hips, and then big flex, connect back to the floor, and place. Then we're gonna go directly to the left side. Now, every time you take your foot out and place it in, try to find that connection of both big toes, both pinky toes, and heels on the ground for the brief moment, right? Try not to roll the feet over. Try to find that nice foundation. Okay, so tendu means to stretch. So no matter what, your legs need to be straight the whole entire time. There's gonna be no bend of the knees, so keep those knees stretched. Okay, so everyone start in first position. Arms in en bas. Again, I'll do my best to start on time with you. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna take a sip. Because I'm so nervous right now. I gotta stop being nervous. I have to let it go. We're in too deep now. And 5, 6, and 1, 2, close, 3, 4. And we're gonna draw that line out and place. Feel that nice stretch of the legs. And full stretch out. Keep the leg as we flex. And full point. Back to first. Find the foundation. And stretch out. And place. So keep the ribs relaxed. So pay attention there. And out. And place. No weight in that supporting hip. Stay lifted. And full stretch. And full legs. And full point. Really show up that foot. And place. Now derriere to the back. And toe leads. And place. Now try to keep that back connection, everybody. We're not going to lean forward. And full stretch out. And place. There you go. And stretch. And flex. And full point. Place. Once more to the side. And full stretch. And place to the left. And out. And place. Good. Draw that line one more time. And flex. And full point. And place. And stay right there. The music is about to stop, so just stay in your stance. I got selfish. Those tendus were super slow. Yes, I'm gonna take a sip. Just stay there. I'm gonna meet you. If you need a sip right now, great, take it. We're gonna do left side. If you were wondering, I do not drink and teach at Los Gatos Ballet. I do not. This is a special occasion. All right, and let's do left side tendus. Yeah. Oh, that is not. Oh boy. Okay. Not the tendu I wanted. And stretch up. Feel that length of your right side. It's stretched, but nothing is being pushed out. Everything is in place. Ribs are in. And full stretch. And pull up. And full point. And toe leads back to that first position. Good. Alice Khan. And out. With any tension in your fingers. And full stretch out. And place. And out. And flex that foot. Keep that length. Don't crunch down. And full point. And place. Derriere. Toe leads back. And place. Is your supporting foot flat on the ground, everybody? Keep that supporting foot flat. And out. And one last time to the back. Flex that foot. Keep that turn out. Full point. And place. Good. Let's more to the side. And full stretch. And place that foot. Try not to slam the leg, right? Stretch up. So we're going to be nice and stretched. Now we're going to release in. The leg feels like a puzzle piece. And out. And flex. And point. And two. Now our arms to first. Keep up placement. We'll open the arms. And place down. Good. Back to en bas. Hold for a moment. Okay, great. Awesome. Woo! Oh, thank you, Leah, for the words of encouragement. Thank you. Thank you. I have a couple of my Los Gatos Ballet moms here, so I appreciate the support. Thank you. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to do a brush combination with a rond de jambe. And what we're doing is we're going to apply the tendu step into a rotation. Don't worry, it's like, think of your legs as a compass. I wish I had a compass, but right now we're going to treat our legs like a compass. So we're going to draw little shapes. Okay, yes. If you need to take a sip of your water, iced tea, go for it. Go for it. Thank you, Michelle. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, and again, no worries. Do what you can for these combinations. So some of the things are just too much, or you just like need to take a second of a break. Go for it. It's Friday. What the heck? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start in, once again, shocker, in first position. What? I know. Plot twist. So we'll go 5, 6, 7, 8. And what we're going to do with our right leg is we're going to brush off to devant. Okay, so we're saying front. We're going to brush and 1 and 2. And close back to first 3, 4. And then brush back 6 and 7, 8. And repeat that again. So we'll go and 1, 2, and 3, 4. And brush back 5. 6, 7, 8. Now those brushes are small, everybody. We're not doing a full-on kick. So you're going to actually stay connected. So you're going to brush front, keep that placement, and back to first. And when you brush back, keep your alignment, right? We're barely doing like a 20-degree angle. We don't need to go up and over on the supporting leg. But here, we're just going to keep that back support. So after our 2 sets of brushes, 1 and 2, 3, 4, brush 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2. Then we're just gonna go and tendu. Now, imagine your legs are that compass we all used when we were kids. Draw a little quarter slice of pie, go back to first, plie, stretch up. We're gonna do that 4 times. And tendu out, rotate to à la seconde, place to first, plie. So you see we're connecting tendus and we're connecting plies together as well. And we're also now adding a rotation. So we're gonna go front, side, first, plie 4 times. The reverse for that will be à la seconde, rotate to the front, and try to, I'm gonna throw another technical thing at you. So right now you're in turnout in first position. Your knees are to the side, your toes are out as well. Draw that line, keep that knee out to the side as you rotate. What we're trying not to do is bring your knee to the ceiling. You want to keep that knee out. And it's okay if you have a little rotation. It's okay if you don't have a big rotation. It's okay if it's here. What we're just trying to avoid is going from here and then like turning in like this. So just keep that spring leg stretch. And again, visualize that spiral as you go out to front, first, plie. And we'll do this out to the side, to devant, close, plie. After that, we'll go to the left side, starting with those brushes. And these brushes aren't going to be and swipe, right? It's going to be a nice, like imagine like there's a piece of string attached to the toe, and someone lifts that string, and then they're not going to drop the string, but just place the foot back to first. And then that big toe is lifted from the string again to the back, keeping the length of the legs, and close. If you really pull up, you should feel a length in the legs, but no, not tension. So we'll do the brushes with the left leg, and then let's just practice at least once in each direction. And out, rotate to the side, close to first, plie. And yes, that big toe is gonna stay connected. You're gonna try to keep that heel up. But sometimes we tend to do, what my younger dancers do is they go point and then put the heel down as they go side. Keep that point, you gotta stay lifted to rotate. Yeah, and then back to first, plie. Now let's try that to the side. So stand to the side. Remember, keep that spring leg nice and stretched. She's your sober buddy. She's keeping it together. This one's having all the fun right now. So we tendu out, rotate out to the front, and then place to first, and a little plie, yeah? This is just a little, it's like a demi plie. It doesn't need to be better. Okay, but once again, I'll do this combination with you. Think anytime we brush or we tendu out, that leg is nice and stretched and you're pulled up, like every vertebra is connected. You're balancing a teacup on top of your head. I don't know, you're balancing your rosé on top of your head. Anything you want, but just, yeah, it's about staying connected and lifted. And you're gonna get a workout just doing that. Okay, so we're gonna go to our go-to stance. So feet in first position and our arms in that low en bas. Huh. Let's see. Okay, where's my brush run? Okay, yeah, number 5. Okay, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. Brush back, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, brush front. Keep that length. And back to the first. And brush up to the back. And find your first. Now we're going to hold you out. Stay lifted as we draw. And place to first. And a little juicy plie. Good. And repeat that again. And we'll stretch out. Draw that quarter slice of pie. Place to first. And plie. That's it. And we'll stretch out. Rotate. Close to first. And plie. and side. To the front. Close to first position. Plie. And full stretch out. Rotate. Close to first. Plie. Let's keep going. Out. Rotate. This is the third time. Close to first. Plie. And last time, and out. Rotate, keep this hips up, and then back to first. Yeah. Good. Wait there, we're gonna go to the left. Whoa. Go to the left. So again, I think when it comes to barre, the biggest corrections I give as an instructor is about back placement. So, and that's something simple, like keeping your ribs in, making sure you're not sticking out your bottom. Little things like that are gonna help your connection and help you give more space in the leg, in that rotation in the hip. So if you're not lifted, your hips are compacting the working leg and the supporting leg. So the more you keep that connection, hey Caitlin, sorry, that's my student. Yeah, so the more you keep that back placement, and Caitlin's heard this once or twice before, the more you keep that back placement, it's gonna be easier for you to work that leg and it won't seem so compacted. Okay, so let's do the left. And yes, I guess this is an unannounced sipping break. Sure. But again, like visuals. I think visuals really help people a lot. I used visuals a lot trying to act when I was trying to be a specific part in ballet. I used visuals a lot when I did a couple of plays back in the back in the day. But so for this, the visual is keep that leg straight. You know, I tell my kids, think of your leg as a pencil. It could be a crayon. It could be whatever you want. But like, as you know, think of it, you know, if you use visuals, it doesn't make it seem so daunting to think of all those technical pieces. That's how I see it. Okay, let's do the left side, y'all. Enough of me talking. You're not here for me to be talking. I'm not one of those actors. I'm a dancer. Gosh. Okay, I'm just kidding. I love actors. They're cool people. Left side. And we're going to brush out and close back to first. And knee that big toe to derriere. And first. We're going to brush our stress away from this week. Goodbye, stress. Now brush it out the back, because no one needs it. Now we're going to undo out. Draw that quarter slice and place. Go into that foundation and full stretch out. Now this is a good time to check on your fingers. Make sure there's no tension. And plie. Good. And let's do that 2 more times. And rotate. And first. And if you don't think you're not doing anything right now, you're doing a lot of good things for your body right now. You're lengthening your muscles. You're pulling yourself up in a way that your body's like, whoa, what's happening here? Yeah, you're getting a really good workout right now. Keep that length of that spring leg. Rotate. And plie. Now let's draw to the side. And rotate to the front. And close to first. Plie. Again, into the side. Rotate to the front. Close to first. Plie. The music's gonna stop, but we're gonna continue to finish the last 2 rotations. Full stretch out. Watch your supporting foot. Just remember, everybody, keep that supporting foot nice and flat. Back to first. Plie. Last time. And full stretch. Let's finish strong. Supporting side nice and long. Keep those ribs in place. And first. Plie. And now let's bring our arms to first position. Let's open up to second. And place down. Yes. Okay. Okay. wanted to at least do 2 more combinations. Let's see if I can do them. Okay, we're gonna do, these next 2 things, we're gonna combine them together. We're gonna combine them like an ice cream sandwich, vanilla and chocolate ice cream. So there's a step called elevate, and then there's a step called releve. They both mean to rise, but they both have to you execute them in different ways. Elevate is, we're gonna step back here. Elevate means we're gonna rise up with no plie. You're gonna really use that core and elevate your hips up. And if you notice, my heels stay underneath me. As I go up, I keep that rotation. If you don't keep the rotation, the heels go back. So we're gonna elevate up and down. Okay, so we're gonna do 4 of those. So abdominals in, and you're gonna lift from your hips, lift from your hip bones. Don't lift from the rib cage, everybody. So we're gonna go up 1, 2, hold 3, 4, and again, don't roll back on that pinky toe. And then we're gonna go down 5, 6, 7, 8. Go back to that first position you started with. So 1, 2, hold 3, 4, down 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's a set. Going up and down is 1 set of an elevate. We're gonna do 4 elevate sets. Then we're gonna do releve. Releve is a rise with a plie. So you're gonna do little plie. Be aware, everybody, you do not need a big plie for a releve. This is unnecessary. It's a demi plie, but this is too big for a releve. It's like half demi plie. And I'm sorry that you can't see me. I just realized that my legs are camouflaged. Sorry about that. But I'm trying to find a spot you can see my legs. There you go. So it's like a little demi plie, and then rise up again. And try not to, you really want to keep those hips up. Hips and heels up together. Try not to bulk out the feet, but the heels rise. There you go, and plie down. So the counts for the releves will be, and 1, 2, 3, 4, down 5, 6, 7, 8. When you go down, again, you're gonna roll through that foot and go back to that first position. Don't kick the heels back. So it's gonna be 4 sets of releves going 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. In total, we're gonna do, with how this goes is, we're gonna do 4 eleves, and we're actually gonna do 4 eleves, 4 eleves, and 8 releves, okay? And again, it's about control. Less is more. What's getting you up is not your legs. What's getting you up is your core and your hips. Okay, girls. Girls and guys, if you're taking class, everyone should be taking ballet. Okay. All right, so feet in first. I'm gonna go to, here we go. And 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Those legs nice and long. And down 5, 6, 7, 8, and up 1, 2, 3, 4, down 5, 6. Keep the legs nice and long. No plie right now. I'm going to stretch up. 1, 2. Big toe and second big toe are helping you with that balance. And down. Press down. Don't slam. Hold yourself up. And up. One last elevate. Lengthen those legs. Nice stretch. No tension. And place. Now let's get ready for our releves. A little plie. 1. Up. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Up. 6. 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, and down 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just make this the last one. 5, up, 6, 7, 8, and let's just, if you want to, bring your arms to first. If you want to go for a balance, And again, try not to stick out the hips. Keep that alignment. You're going to roll back on the pinky toe. Legs nice and long. No tension, no tension. Now, we're going to place the hands delicately. Delicately, soft, soft, on back and forth. And plie. Woo! And we can stand up. Let's finish. And down. Okay. All right. All right, I know I'm supposed to end at 8:45. I'm gonna be like a really typical ballet teacher. Let's just do one more combination, okay? Then I'm done, and then you can ask me all the questions you want, or don't ask me any questions, but let's just do one more. This is about tying in everything that we just did, and it's super important for me to do this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do a tendu, dégagé, battement combination. We're gonna apply all the technical elements of the foundation together. So we'll go 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna go tendu, close, brush off to dégagé, barely 2 inches off the ground, close. Brush off the foot, 45, close. Then we're gonna brush, you can either go 90 to the hip, or you can go lower if you want. So we're connecting, if you see, we're connecting everything. So we're going tendu, now tendu brush. Do a tendu brush to 45. Now you can do either 45 or go 90 if you want, and close back to first. So that's one whole set. So we're gonna do 2 sets of the right leg. And so one set is tendu, brush, 45, 90, close. That's one set. We're gonna do 2 sets with the right leg, then 2 sets with the left leg, and that's how we're gonna finish. But let's just practice one set with the left leg, okay? So I'm gonna show it to this side. So we're gonna go tendu, close, dégagé, close, 45 off, and 90 or lower. If you notice, everything starts with the tendu. Everything starts with that tendu placement. Again, if you can perfect the tendu, you can pretty much almost do anything at barre. That's why I tell my kids when they get bored with barre, and it's true, I'm not lying. If you could do a tendu and perfect it as much as you can do anything in ballet. So let's just do this last combination, and then, yeah, then we can sip away. But thank you so much. I hope everyone's been enjoying yourselves. I've had a great time. Okay, let's do this. So feet in first, arms in bas. Okay, number 10, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and tendu, close, dégagé, off the ground, brush 45, and then brush 90, let it go. Let's repeat the right, and little tendu, now brush 2 inches off the ground, brush 45, brush 90, close. Left leg, fingers pointed, nice and stretched, and tendu, and place, and dégagé, 2 inches off the ground, 45, and now try to go higher if you want, up, close, that's it, and tendu. Big first position as you close, 2 inches off the ground as you brush, place, and 45. Big first position, last one everybody, and brush, close. And then we're gonna reverse first. And thank you. Or should I go, wait, here we go, Where am I? I should be like, cheers, ladies. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen who take class. I know everyone is, oh my goodness. That was great. I think we should do this more often. That was really fun. That was great. I would have been watching Bravo anyways, so this actually got me like working out. So this is awesome. This was better than Bravo. This is better, yeah. But thank you. I see like familiar faces, and like for people who I don't like really know, thank you for coming. Yeah. Should I mute myself, Becky? Should I mute?
Well, no, because you can answer questions. Let me just place one thing here. All right. Thank you all so much for being part of this. This is exciting. I didn't actually do the class because I was watching the chat window and stuff, but I'm going to do yoga right after this. So I'm revved up to go. If you'd like to ask any questions for Christine, you can type them into the chat, or you can do the little raise your hand thing over there on the right side of your screen, and I'll call on you. And even if you don't have any questions, put a thank you in the window, in the chat window for Christine, because we love her and she's awesome. While you're thinking of questions too, I just want to let you know next week we have a very cool thing on the next stage. We have the actors Yvette Del Toro and David Morales, who starred in Lauren Gunderson's play I and You in 2016 at City Lights. Absolutely beautiful play. And they're going to come back, reunite. They're going to do their favorite scene as a Zoom reading, and they're going to talk about their experiences with the play and what they've been up to since then. So do join us again, and you sign up the same way. You just go to cltc.org/tickets and you buy a free ticket, and we send you the stuff. All right, I see in the chat window, I see a thank you. I see this was a fabulous way to spend Friday night. Not questions, but just as valuable.
Thanks, Barbara. Yeah, no, love it. No, it's
unmute everybody. You can all say thank you. Is there a button for unmuting everybody? There must be.
This is great practice for me because I don't teach adults too much. I teach like mostly children. So this is, the more I do this, the easier it is for me. So it's great. So thank you for giving me the opportunity, Becky and Lisa.
This was a pleasure. Well, I don't think we have any questions, but we have a lot of very nice thank yous. And Christine, this was wonderful. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, absolutely.